What's up, everyone? This is another episode of Learn English with Billy. I'm Billy, and today we are going to talk about an excursion that my family and I took to Mexico. So, about 2 months ago, my family and I went to Mexico. Viva Mexico! And when we were there, we went to a place called Celestún because our son, the little one, wanted to see flamingos in the wild. Flamingos. And so we signed up for an excursion, a little trip, a short trip on a boat, a canoe, with our guide whose name was Jose. Jose was a great guide, and he paddled us, our family, around the mangroves. So these are mangroves. They're a type of tree that grows in water. And the water is the color brown or maybe red. It's a mix of brown and red. And the reason it's that color, the reason the water is this color, is because the mangrove roots, these right here, are exposed above the water. And when it rains, the water from the rain falls down from the roots into the water, and it changes the color of the water into this brown red color. So Jose paddled us through the mangroves. I can show you what it looked like. That. And what did we see? First, we saw a snake. Don't worry, it's okay. The snake, a boa constrictor, was asleep because snakes, like boa constrictors, are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day when the sun is out, and they're awake during the night when the sun is down. So Jose paddled through the mangroves on a boat, on a canoe, and we saw a snake. What else did we see? Well, finally, we saw flamingos. We saw lots of flamingos. Lots. So many flamingos. There were flamingos flying over our boat, so we could see them in the air, up in the sky. They were flying over our boat. The flamingos were. And then at the end of our excursion, we got to see them in the water. Now, flamingos, they don't like deep water. They like shallow water. So they fly to wherever the water is shallow so that they can stand and hang out in the shallow water. that's all for today. Just as a recap, we went out on an excursion in a boat with Jose. He paddled us through the mangroves on the water. We saw a snake, but don't worry, it was asleep. And then we saw flamingos flying over our canoe and then also in shallow water. If you are ever in Celestún or in Yucatan, you should look up Jose with Guardians of the Mangroves and go on this excursion. You should take this trip that we took because Jose is a fantastic A+ guide. He's a great guide and he will show you all of this. All right, thank you for watching this, and until next time, bye-bye.